All right, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you back, and we are joined right now by the co-founder of Freedom Defense Initiative and Stop Islamization of America, the one and only Pamela Geller. Hey, Pam. All right, we're having more technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. But let me just tell you, while we try to effort Pam again on reestablish contact with her. She organized, she's been in court for quite some time about this. She wanted to post signs, little billboards on the sides of buses in New York City and in the subway system in New York City. And this is a very, very important victory for freedom of speech. She has won the right to put signs up that say, that jihad involves killing of Jews. We have reestablished contact with Pam. Pam, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
I'm glad we got you back. All right, so tell the folks exactly. Take us from the end. Let's start at the end first. The victory that you won in court involving the MTA.
Yes, another free speech victory here in New York City. This is our second, as you know, First Amendment constitutional victory. The ad is a direct quote from Hamas that says, "Killing Jews is worship to Allah." And
okay, we're having some more technical difficulties, but this was of course objected to, folks, strenuously. Killing Jews is acceptable to Allah. You just got to give Pam and her group credit because they have won this case. A federal judge, federal court, has said that this is protected free speech. And now these ads will go up despite the strenuous objections. Okay, we got Pam back now. Sorry about this, Pam. All right, so you have the...
I think Hamas is
something's going on
line
today. It's been a very strange technical day in the first 15 minutes of the show. Hopefully it can only get better. All right, so tell us what the signs said and what you plan to do with those signs.
The signs, this free speech victory was for a sign, a direct Hamas quote that said, "Killing Jews is worship to Allah." And the reason why we ran these ads is the terror link group, the designated terror group CARE, Council of American Islamic Relations, had run a campaign called My Jihad, and they were rebranding jihad to be something warm and fuzzy, like My Jihad is going to the gym every day. My Jihad is not burning the toast in the morning. Okay, that one wasn't one, but going to the gym every day was.
Right.
And so we did a series of high-profile Muslims and their direct quotes. We used the Prime Minister of Turkey, we used the Fort Hood jihadi, we used the Times Square bomber, and this is a direct quote because most people, Steve, do not know that the jihad against the Jewish state is a religious imperative. It is, the root cause is religious. It has nothing to do with quote-unquote stolen land, a blood libel against Israel, and everything to do with the Quranic texts and teachings that call for the annihilation of the Jews. I submit to you that most people don't know that. So that was really the point of this ad. And they rejected it, and you won't believe why they rejected it. They didn't reject it like they did the last one, that it was quote-unquote offensive. And by the way, First Amendment speech, First Amendment...
is allowed to be offensive, yeah.
Protects... Well, inoffensive speech doesn't need protection. It's ridiculous on its face. Anyway, I lost my train of thought.
No, you were talking about it wasn't like the one they rejected the first time.
No. Thank you.
Yeah.
It wasn't because it was offensive. It was because they were afraid that this bus ad would incite Muslims to kill Jews. That's what the MTA was afraid of.
That was their argument in court.
Yes, and read the court opinion. I have it on my
No,
site.
I believe you. That Muslims would see these signs and be motivated to go kill Jews.
Yeah, yes. And the judge said, any jihadi that would kill Jews, they're going to do it with or without this bus sign. This bus sign is not going to incite this side is not going to quote unquote radicalize. It's interesting though when you consider, Steve, that you have absolute denial of jihad. Obama says Islam is peace. World leaders say Islamic State has nothing to do with Islam, and yet the knee-jerk response of the security chief of the MTA is that these heads can't run, or Muslims will start killing Jews.
Right. Yeah, that is just incredible. Listen, kudos to you and your fight and your organization. And when can we start seeing these things appear?
Well, right now we're waiting to see if the MTA will appeal.
Okay.
But I would be shocked if they did, because remember, they pay my legal fees
Gotcha.
when I win.
Gotcha.
If you sue so
Pamela
I would
Geller,
within 60 days.
Great work. Thank you, Pamela Geller. Webb Hubble is next, folks. Don't go away.